So, hello, fellow humans, and welcome to the Madhouse. I'm Josh, and today I want to give a brief talk about NaNoWriMo and why I am not doing it. So, I am a writer. I write fairly regularly, and to be fair, I've written quite a bit lately. I've been rather ill, so I've been filling up my time somehow because it's easier to just focus on something fun rather than sitting through 13th century elegant poetry. I wouldn't call myself a prolific writer though, simply because I don't have the time to write as much as I would like to. And I always find that NaNoWriMo is rather limiting. Give Camp NaNoWriMo a go this summer and I ended up giving up and not bothering. It was just so much hassle thinking, oh no, I had a really long day, I'm quite stressed, I'm tired, I'm in pain. Do I want to sit here and force myself to write? Now, a professional writer should do this, and I want to be like that one day, so it would be quite useful practice. But, simply put, right now, I cannot afford to be a professional writer. I've already failed 1 year at my university. I'm resitting it. I refuse to do that again because I don't give it the full attention it deserves. Writing is my dream and it's what I want to do more than anything else, more than get my degree, but I have to be practical. I am already several £1,000s in debt getting this degree, so I'm going to do it properly. I'm going to get that bit of paper with my name and a few silly letters after it. It's not that I'm not going to write, I am. I'm just not going to force myself to write 1,667 words a day or whatever it is. I will write whatever feels organic. If that happens to be 5,000 words in a single day, then I will do it. If that happens to be 200, I'll be disappointed with myself, but I'll do it. I'm not going to make a big deal out of, I must get this done, and if I don't meet my goals, I have failed and I should not be a writer. I'm just going to do it. As it is though, my writing at the moment isn't really towards my novels or even my poetry, be that my epic or my short form. It's actually going towards scripts and my academic writing. I was actually inspired earlier. I watched the film Trumbo, I think, with, was it Bryan Cranston? Whoever it was who played Walter White in Breaking Bad. I've never seen it, but apparently he did. It was an excellent film. And it's made me think I really want to give script writing a proper go. I've never given screenplays much thought, but it could be very interesting, and I have a rather cinematic brain, some people might say. Other people call it fucking creepy and terrifying, but it's worth it, and I'm getting super excited. And speaking of excitement, expect in the next few weeks a project that I've been working on for quite some time. I am currently working on, how to put this, a series which I am so far calling the Gay Encyclopedia, although I'm quite fine with changing that name, I'm not quite sure. Queer Compendium was one I thought of, but that sounded too daft. But the basic premise is to do 2 episodes on each letter of LGBTQIA+, and like that. Focusing in the first episode on definitions of the term, what it is, and potentially some stories of people who belong to those letters. And in the second episode, it will be focusing on examples of these experiences in media, preferably in fictional. They don't have to be. So, for example, for asexuals, although this isn't the only one I'm thinking of, you could say Lord Varys from A Song of Ice and Fire, because it's quite clearly stated that he has no sexual or romantic desires. It's still very rough, and I'm hoping to get several of my friends to chip in and see what they could do to help improve this, and it's still a work in progress, but I'm very much enjoying it, and I hope when it comes out you'll enjoy it as much as I have. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to try on my Halloween costume and see if there are any problems with it before the day itself. I'm going as Hades, Lord of the Dead from the Disney Hercules film. Well, I already have the right hair colour for it, so I figured why not? It's easier than doing Ursula. Those tentacles are a real bitch. No matter. This has been an informal chat from the Madhouse. Tatty buys. You know, I'm really not kidding about being informal. I'm sat on my bed in my underwear. Shh, don't tell anyone. Why is that funny?